do want to show you something that was really popular earlier in the show and immediately pulled at my heartstrings. So we've got a stunning piece from Luca and Danni, and it's actually two pieces, two beautiful bracelets. They're bangles inspired by the prayer card footprints in the sand. And I fell in love with these the second that I saw them, because sometimes when you're looking for words of wisdom to maybe a friend or a relative and it's so hard to explain it, this bracelet does. That when we don't feel strong enough, we are carried by God and He is our strength. And that's the image that you see in this footprints in the sand. Why there's only one set of footprints, and that's the footprints of God carrying us through those tough times and those challenges. So your choice in this one is by metal. These are all made and handcrafted in Rhode Island. I have the silver choice, and then I also have your gold tone. You get both. So you get that beautiful heart footprints in the sand, and you also get the one with the cross. So maybe you give one to your daughter and you keep one and you wear that as that set, or you give someone both. It's really up to you. They look beautiful together. We have them in small, average, and large. The small is a 6 3/4 inch fit. The average is a 7 1/4, and then the large is an 8-inch fit, so that you can get that perfect size. But look how beautiful. These are all done by hand to the enamel, so each one is a little bit different. There's like a little subtle glisten. They'll even glisten a little bit more in the natural sunlight. And then they have that beautiful beaded texture. The wrapped wiring as well, again, all done by hand in their factory. And then it's a beautiful like clasp in the back. So you don't have to, force the bangle on over your wrist. You have that great little hinge with the Luca and Danni tag. So there's your footprints in the sand, and then your cross. And we spoke with Fred earlier, who brought us these bracelets, and he really shared his a tough but yet beautiful story of how in his 30s, within 5 years of each other, he lost not only his brother but also his father. And when you think about times, whether it's of loss, of grief, of hardship, where you feel like you can't make it another day, you can't go another step, that's where we lean on our Creator, and that's where we lean on God. And that's the exact image of this bracelet. Oh, it's so, so good. I remember different times in my life where, I've gone through challenges or loss or grief. And it's really hard, as you know, in that moment to see through it, right? It just feels like you're being swallowed by that grief and loss and hardship. But there is hope. And if you've ever been through something challenging and you've gotten a little bit through the other side and you see that, right, this is now your way to have a gift to give someone. Here's what I would do. This $42.98 for both. I would put this in your gift closet or a little shelf, or maybe it's just a little drawer, and tuck this away. Because the second you get that call from a friend who maybe has gone through something or is currently going through something really hard, and you're thinking, what do? I want to help. I want to help. You give them this bracelet. And it's that reminder that whenever they wear this, they're not alone. First of all, you're thinking of them. You're giving them the love and the support and that hug whenever they put on this bangle. Then they also know that God has never left them nor forsaken them. He is always with you. And let this bracelet be that reminder. Life is hard. Life is hard. And sometimes we really can go through it. But you know what else life is? Beautiful, rewarding. We learn so much through those moments. I'm sure you could probably say every hardship that you've gone through, although it just sucks. And I know sometimes when I say that word, my kids are like, Mom, because I don't always like to say that word. But it's hard. But there's hope. And you do not have to go through it alone. And you do not have to let your loved ones go through it alone. And that's really the message and the symbolism of, think of it as a token when you wear. It's not just jewelry. It's inspiration. It's hope. It's that something's bigger and greater than just this moment. So get this for yourself, right? If you need that reminder that you're not going through it alone, please, please, please just buy it for yourself, wear it alone. But I also want you to get one and you're gonna tuck it away in a drawer. And you know, because that moment will be right, and you'll feel that pull, right? Whether it's that God's voice telling you, give it to them, you'll know. But you have it ready. So silver tone and gold tone are your two choices. You get both bracelets, the cross and the footprints in a sand. They come with the box. They also come with like a little romance card that tells the story as well. So J434582, give us a call, 1-800-500-7590. Okay, you can't get rid of me yet. We've got one more hour. Now here's the deal. It is our semi-annual jewelry sale. The next hour is all about silver jewelry. We've got genuine gemstones. We've got beautiful pieces coming up, all at sale prices, so stay close.